Hygienic Cartridge Valve Deburring. AAK has unique skills. Team will no longer switch suppliers. Team comes from Mexico and started purchasing hygienic cartridge valves from AAK 3 years ago, including customized ones and models benchmarking Sun or Hydroforce. At the beginning of this year, Team wanted AAK to lower the price of a hygienic cartridge valve equivalent to Hydroforce. The reason was that he received quotations from other hygienic valve manufacturers in China, which were 30% cheaper than AAK. I gave him a 3% discount, but the team still chose a new hygienic cartridge valve manufacturer. 3 months later, Team came back to AAK. After communication, it was learned that he had encountered troubles with burrs in the hygienic cartridge valves produced by the new hygienic cartridge valve manufacturer. Within 3 months of delivery from the new hygienic cartridge valve manufacturer, some customers complained that a small amount of hygienic cartridge valves was stuck due to burrs. The manufacturer of the hygienic cartridge valve blamed that it was caused by the uncleanness of the hygienic oil. Team realized that he had chosen a hygienic cartridge valve manufacturer with unstable quality. There won't be much gain from further discussion. He could only stop losses in a timely manner. Team knows that it has been 3 years since purchasing the hygienic cartridge valves from AAK, and there has never been jamming of the hygienic cartridge valve due to burrs. I laughed and said to him, "You cannot always think of AAK only when you fall into troubles with other hygienic cartridge valve manufacturers in China." Team asked me to deliver 20 hygienic cartridge valves as soon as possible, resolving the customer's complaints first. After 3 days, AAK samples were delivered and the team's trouble were also resolved. How can hygienic cartridge valves be guaranteed to be free of burrs? AAK prefers abrasive flow deburring. Our technicians operated this way. First, installing each hygienic cartridge valve into the abrasive flow disc, covering it with a disc cover, and then setting parameters such as injection pressure, injection angle, and injection duration for the abrasive flow equipment. Then start the program, and the device will run for 2 minutes before completing the deburring process. While most hygienic cartridge valve manufacturers in China completed it in 70 seconds to save time. If it's less than 2 minutes, this may cause a small amount of burr residue. Finally, the work used an air gun to blow out any remaining abrasive particles on each component of the hygienic cartridge valve. Due to the characteristics of semi-solid abrasive, like mud, they are flowable and have adsorption properties, and compression. The abrasive shuttles through various channels, taking away hidden burrs that are difficult to clean. The enclosed areas of the components are deburred and also polished. AAK hygienic cartridge valve without burrs and shiny polished. You can also give it a try.